having me in your home. I hope we can have a really good time talking about this scooter and how it has been changing lives for America for almost 20 years, this incredible company. But this is item V83417. It's the EV Rider Nomad, four-wheel mobility scooter with basket. The QVC price on this tonight is $2,600, and I know that you probably didn't wake up this morning thinking, you know what would be a really good idea? Let me spend $2,600. But wait till you see how this scooter, so uniquely engineered, so uniquely built, able to do things that other mobility scooters couldn't dream of. We are letting you break it down tonight into 5 easy payments. Actually, I walked in tonight and QVC said, how about 3 easy payments? And I said, please, 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 can we up those easy pays just a little bit more to make things more affordable for our QVC customers? But this is the secret sauce right there that you're watching for this scooter. This scooter can transform itself into the most portable, most packable 24-pound piece scooter that you have ever seen. But it's item V83417. If you have your computer by you, you can always order online or on your computer, or if you have your phone or tablet nearby, you can certainly tap that app to place your order. This is a considered purchase tonight, and I know what $2,600 feels like, and I know how much that's that you are spending. So if so what I'm going to do is encourage you to use that telephone number that we have, 1-800-500-7590, to place your order today. We do want to make sure that you get the right item and you get the right color, because we have all 3 colors in stock. Now, again, we do have 5 easy pays. Thank you, QVC. They had planned on 3 easy pays, but 5 easy pays will bring the payments down to $520. You can do that on any major credit card. You don't need an account with QVC. You just call us, any major credit card, and you can get those 5 easy pays of $520. But if you have a Q card, here's the exciting part. We can break the payments down for you for 18 months for about $145 to get your electric vehicle home, to get your, yes, I'm going to be there, yes, I wouldn't miss it for the world. That's what you're getting with EV Rider. Now, I'm on the black scooter. We rarely do black, but this one does come in black. And I'm backing up. Look how easy this is to drive. Coming right close to the silver, which is one of our color options. This is kind of neutral, so if there's somebody in your life that's struggling with their mobility, this is a beautiful neutral. Next to that over there, we have the blue. I understand that is our most limited color, and it has been the color for the last few days that has been selling. It's been on wildfire, selling faster than the other colors. It's a beautiful deep blue. But here's the deal. EV Rider, a family-owned company, set out to change the world of mobility scooters years ago. We wanted to make a scooter that can help you in every way. It's got to be lightweight. It's got to be portable. It's got to be packable. It's got to be powerful, reliable, agile. We've got to engineer all of these features into a scooter. Now, this is the one we wanted to bring a little more luxury to you. This is the one that we have the upgraded executive seat, a taller back for more support, armrests for more help and support, more padding on this chair, also a chair that swivels into 360 degrees, bringing more agility to you. So if you're in a tight space, if you're in a restaurant, if you're in New York City, the land of no square footage, right? You can actually kind of belly right up to a table just by using this seat. And I'm going to read a customer review in just a little bit that will tell you how exciting that seat is. But we also have the expanded deck on this. So I have more foot room on this scooter than our other EV Rider models. You see just how much, and I'm about 5'7", so a tall lady. I've got all this extra foot room here. This is our only model that comes with the basket I love the basket because you know we got our cell phone and we got our handbag and we've got, you know, things that we got to carry, including the charger that comes with the scooter, which is so great. This is a scooter that also has four-wheel independent suspension. These are the features that make this the most luxury ride of any scooter that we have. It's smoother and more comfortable. If you ever sat in a, an economy car, you know when you get in an economy car and it feels kind of a little bit tinny and you're driving and you go over a bump and you feel that whole car kind of bump and lump, and then you sit in a luxury car and you think, ooh, you could just feel the difference in the car. That's what this scooter is about. Now, as we have added these luxury features, unfortunately, the scooter had gotten a little bit heavy. So here is the secret sauce, and we do have a video to show you what we are able to do with this scooter. This is a scooter that easily is made to take apart into 4 manageable pieces. Here's how it works. We have our model Maria showing you, you pop the basket off, then you're gonna take the seat off. That's 16 pounds, easy to lift. The brand new 6-pound battery, easy to lift. And then the bottom of the scooter, which we call the deck, comes apart in 2 pieces. The back part that she picked up, the wheels, are 24 pounds. This is the scooter that when you take it apart into these 4 easy pieces, you now can throw into your car, into the back seat, into the trunk, into the passenger seat, a 24-pound piece. It is the heaviest that you ever have to carry. So what I want to show you is how I'm going to take a ride around the kitchen, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how it ships to your door. But I want you to see how easy this scooter is to drive and how agile this is. This is like a kitchen island that maybe is in your house. You see how I'm easily able to drive around here. I'm actually driving with my right hand only. My left hand is in the air, not even touching the scooter. So can we show the dashboard of the scooter? We have a little graphic because I want you to see how easy this is to understand. Because you know, technology can be a little bit of a challenge from time to time. Everything EV Rider does is simple. This is all you're going to see on the front of the scooter. This is how easy it is. That dial at the top, that's actually a gauge. Those are LED lights showing you how much charge you have to drive. When you charge your scooter, which takes about 4 to 6 hours for a full charge, you get all those lights lit up on that little gauge right there. And as you drive through 9 miles of distance, those lights will begin to dim down. You'll go from green to yellow into red. When you get into the red zone, it is simply time to recharge again. That button right there that has the little horn, the yellow button, is your horn. That's your courtesy horn. That is a great feature when you're in a crowded space. Then on the left-hand side, you saw a little dial. That's how you adjust the speed. You are in total control of how you drive this scooter at all times. One of the things that's so unique about EV Rider, that's the dial right there on the left-hand side. And while I'm sitting here, I'm going to show you how easy it is to adjust the speed. This is not a dial that's hard to twist or turn. I'm just using one finger to turn this dial. You can go anywhere from a crawl all the way to up to 4 miles an hour. And I will tell you, 4 miles an hour on a scooter is our Sam Simmons, our host Sam Simmons, she says it's a little nippy. It's a little quick, it's a little fast. But I want to show you what it's like to drive an EV Rider. These handles right here, our owner, our chief engineer, and our founder of EV Rider has a PhD in biomedical engineering. He is an expert at understanding the human body. That's what his education was in. So he understands our hands age. A lot of us have trouble, as I do, opening jars. You get a little arthritis, you get carpal tunnel. You just don't have what you used to have strength-wise in your hands. Well, if you've ever used a scooter in one of those big box stores or grocery store, it's tiring, it's fatiguing for your hands. We wanted to change that. This is a scooter that I am driving with my right hand only. Or maybe I need to drive this scooter with my left hand only. It's up to you, but it's easy enough to do. You never have to grab this throttle tight. You never have to twist this throttle, so we don't have to worry about bending that wrist. This is just to help you steer the scooter. It's very lightweight, very easy to do. This right here, I'm gonna come up to the camera so you can see. Right here, this is called the wig wag, and you'll see it's going back and forth. That's how you make it go. That's how you accelerate. So right here, I'm gonna go a little bit forward, and you'll see how slow I go when I feel like going slow, or I can reverse the scooter, just like that. And watch how I stop the scooter. I'm gonna come at the camera, full speed. And I want you to see that I do absolutely nothing to stop the scooter. Full speed, I simply let go. We know when you're driving a scooter and you need to stop fast, and you need to feel secure on the scooter when you stop. This is a scooter that can go up to 4 miles an hour. So if you're late for a flight, and it is TSA approved and cleared, this is a scooter that you can take on an airplane. EV riders have been all over the globe. They've been to Europe, they've been to Africa, they've been on domestic flights. They can take you everywhere, but yet again, agile and easy to drive. Now, what I'd like you to see is one of our QVC customers who needed a little bit of help. He was struggling with his mobility, and he thought, you know what do I have to lose? Let me try this EV Rider, and I want you to see just what it did for Patrick.
Hi, I'm Pat from Everett, and right now I'm awaiting knee surgery. So the EV Rider has totally changed on how I get things done. I can go to the store on my own. I can go ahead and go on vacation, get chores done around the house. So this has been a really great purchase for me. So when I get it folded down, I'll go ahead and carefully pick it up, put it inside, making sure that it's clear. You can see with a basic SUV that it'll fit. And off we go to the store. I'm at the store with my EV Rider now. I can put the basket between my feet to collect things. With my own scooter, I'm able to get through the aisles faster. I know it has a full charge. I can also go through self-checkout without any assistance. I can take my garbage can out to the street and navigates through rough terrain pretty well, so this has been a great benefit in my life. If you're struggling with mobility, the EV Rider is a must-have.
Okay, did you see how he went over, Patrick went over his side yard? Little bit of gravel, little bit of grass, little bit of mud. On an EV Rider scooter, didn't have to worry about it. That's something old scooters, actually they still make them today, that aren't able to handle those sorts of things. Patrick was your everyday guy, sitting at home. You saw the braces on his knees, wondering, what can I do? He didn't want to ask for help. Asking for help is never any fun. But Patrick wanted to do those everyday things like take out his trash and go to the grocery store, and EV Rider gave him the ability. It took his perceived disability and transformed it into an ability, and he was able to do everything himself. Now, this is our Nomad scooter. Our phone number tonight is 1-800-500-7590. If you're thinking about, wow, weather is breaking, we're thinking about getting out and about, no longer is it freezing, hopefully you won't get snow or anything like that anytime soon, but this is a time to think about an EV Rider scooter. You can call that number 1-800-500-7590. It is our four-wheel scooter. It's called the Nomad. All the way on my right is the blue. And that is a deep and beautiful blue. If you have somebody that you love, that you think needs a little help with mobility and they love the ocean, the blue is an absolutely gorgeous color. Next to that is our silver, I think our most neutral color, absolutely beautiful. And I'm on our black. Now, I'm gonna take a ride, but I'm gonna talk about how you can bring this home, because part of what I want to talk about tonight as I go over to our dining room is EV Rider, the scooter, the company. I want you to know why this is such a unique scooter, all the places it can take you, how to use it. One of the things I love about being on QVC2 is we get to have an hour together, and I get to answer these questions as Retail is changing and shopping is changing, and no longer do you kind of mosey in and out of stores. We're ordering all this stuff online. You don't get a chance to really see what you're buying. And maybe that's okay if you're buying, you know, a pair of sneakers or, you know, a shirt or something.